Hi everybody, it's Jackie with Jackie's Wreaths and Things. Today I'm going to show you how I make bows using the EzBow maker. The first bow that I want to show you is I'm going to show you how to make a bow with ribbon tails. I've selected 6 ribbons to make this bow with. What I like to do with the EzBow makers, I like to go ahead and put my pipe cleaner or wire down before I start using my ribbons. It's very important that you know that when you're using the EzBow maker, you're going to start with your bottom ribbon and then go up. So the first ribbon that I have chosen is a 2.5 ribbon. I'm going to slide it onto the spool holder, and I'm going to go ahead and dovetail. If you don't know how long you want your tails for your project, it's a good idea to make them a little bit longer. On your EzBow maker, you have measurements. For this project that I'm going to do, I'm going to make my loops 7 inches. So you're going to start out by pinching your ribbon, and then you're going to twist it. The reason that you twist your ribbon is because you're going to make your loop. Once you gauge your loop, slide your ribbon in, and then you're going to force another twist. Always double check and make sure how big your loop is. Going to do the same thing over here. I'm going to slide my ribbon in. This time there is no pinch, and I'm going to cut my tail. The next ribbon that I'm going to use is a 1.5 ribbon. I like to alternate my ribbons between 2.5 and 1.5. You can alternate them however you would like. I'm going to start out measuring my tail. I'm going to give my pinch and my twist to get my bow started. As you build your bow up, you want to go down in your loop size, so I'm going to approximately do this one 6 inches. I'm going to double check my loop, and I'm going to come over and I'm going to make another loop. This time I'm going to go ahead and twist it because I want to make an additional loop. As you're building your bow, you want to shape your ribbon as how you want your bow to look. So as you notice, I'm pulling my loops apart because I want this one to stand out. Notice I slide my ribbon in, and then I push down and do my twist so I can get my loops the same size. Notice how I'm holding my ribbon as I pull my loops apart, and I'm going to kind of fluff my bow as I go. And then once again, so I'm going to alternate back to a 2.5 ribbon. Once again, the first thing I'm going to do is measure my tails, pinch, and then twist. Slide your ribbon down, measure where you want your next loop. I always measure mine to where they're about 1 inch shorter than the previous loop. Slide your ribbon in, And then once again, with my 2.5, I'm only going to do one loop. So I'm going to go ahead and cut my tail. So I'm going to come back again. I like to alternate my colors, and I choose to only use 3 colors, whether I'm using a sign or florals. And I definitely like to put a plain print in, a plain ribbon in, so that my prints stand out that I use. Once again, I am going to make 2 loops with my 1.5. Gonna hold my fingers on either side and build my bow. This will be the last 2.5 ribbon that I'm using. Being able to make a good bow is very important. Which bow maker you use isn't. Whether you just make them by hand it really doesn't matter. So my last ribbon is going to be a 1.5. And this time with this 1.5 ribbon, I'm only going to make the 2 loops. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my pipe cleaner and I'm going to twist it down over my bow. This really helps, especially if you don't have hand strength, to be able to pull your bow out. Also, this makes it so that you can fluff your bow up a bit before you pull it off. So you can pull your ribbons and your tails more where you want them. Like so. so that you're really alternating the colors and patterns in your bow. Just use your pipe cleaners to pull your bow up. Your bow is going to be stacked, so you're going to want to grab it still, pull it in really tight, and then twist your pipe cleaners. And then what I do is wrap them around back, and I'm going to pull and twist again. If you don't have hand strength, it's also recommended that you just use a zip tie to do this, and then you can always add a pipe cleaner or wire to attach it to your wreath. Give it a little bit more fluff. And there you have a beautiful bow using the EzBow maker. Thank y'all for joining me. Bye.